Today, we can combine the stitches we have practiced before, to combine them, to make a puff flower. The puff flower can be glued to the clip, or make a small decoration. I use a cotton thread here, to show it, so that everyone can see clearly the combination of stitches. In this way, we can make some accessories for ourselves. Okay, now let's start. First, take out the thread and make a circular needle. The position here is to wrap around the middle finger. Then the thread here. And stretch the thread end a little longer. You can leave it longer. Then the thumb holds the loop. Insert the hook needle into the loop. Press the thread down. Then turn the hook needle up. Wrap the thread and pull it out. This is a standing stitch. Then in this loop, you need to crochet 10 short stitches. Because we have 5 petals, each petal takes up 2 stitches. Hook out the thread. This is the first stitch in the loop. We can use a marker to mark it. Next, let's do the second one. Insert the hook needle into the loop, then wind the thread out. Hook needle to bring out the thread. Then the hook needle goes through the loop again. Hold the loop and the pulled thread end. Hold it tight. Then bring the thread out and wind the thread. These are 3 short stitches. Then the hook needle passes through and insert the hook. This is 4 short stitches. Hook needle around the thread and pull it out. This is 5 short stitches. Ten. Okay, let's count now. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The hook needle passes through the thread 1 for 6. Now we take the short thread, the end of the thread. Press the hook needle with your right hand, where the hook just hooked. Then pull this thread. Tighten the loop. At this time, we come to where the beginning and end are connected. This is the first stitch. Next, remove the marker. Insert the hook into the first stitch. Pass the V-shaped thread through and hook an EPP stitch. Adjust the tension of the drawstring. This is adjustment. 1 hook needle is inserted into the same stitch. Then, we need to do 3 incomplete stitches. We need to make 3 incomplete stitches. And 3 standing stitches. Then, at the first stitch of the first stitch, insert the hook here. And bring the thread out. The height of the thread that is taken out should be the same height as the 3 standing stitches. Hook needle to bring out the first 2 loops. This is the first incomplete long stitch. Then bring the thread. The unfinished stitch means It only takes the front to loops. It means a long stitch is unfinished. The hook needle is inserted into the same stitch. Yarn over. The height should be the same as theirs. Then hook out the loop. In one loop, there are 3 incomplete stitches. In the second V-shaped stitch, 3 incomplete stitches of long stitches. Only take out 2 loops once. Then thread the needle in. Hook needle around the thread and pull it out. At this time, there are 2 incomplete stitches on the needle. Then insert the hook needle into the second stitch. Only take out 2 loops. Okay, at this time, there are 7 loops on the hook. Hook needle winding, and pull out all the loops at once. When pulling out, the middle finger should be against the part of the unfinished needle. Then wind the thread to make a slip stitch. Do you notice that at this time, the petals will arch up, giving a fluffy feeling? Then wind the thread to make 3 standing stitches. You see, 3 standing stitches are done. It is connected with the initial standing stitch, and connected. Then pull the thread through the next stitch. Here is the use of a draw-in stitch. Adjust the thread tension. Then bring the thread out with your index finger to control the height of the thread of the draw-in stitch. Look at this time. The petals of puff flower have already arched up. Then make 3 standing stitches. And wind the thread at the position where the drawstring needle is made, which is the 3rd stitch of the circular stitch. In the short stitches V-shaped stitch, then make 3 incomplete stitches of long needle. Only bring the thread once. Okay, do it again. Long needle winding. The first 2. And the second one is wound again, and hook out 3 stitches. Look at this time. There are 3 incomplete stitches of long stitches, and 3 standing stitches next to it. Then go to the 4th stitch. Hook needle through the thread. Then thread the hook through the first 2 loops. Hook the needle through the same loop. And pull it out. Look at this time. In the 4th loop, there are 2 incomplete long stitches. You can see it by separating them. Hook needle goes through. Only through the first 2 loops. At this time, there are 7 loops on the hook needle. Then use your index finger and thumb. Hold the petal position. Hook needle winding thread. And pull out 7 loops at once. Then make another slip stitch. The shape of the petal has already appeared. and make 3 chain stitches. It will directly wrap this petal, and wrap it up. Make a slip stitch in the next stitch. Adjust the tightness of the drawstring needle. 3 standing stitches. Look at this time. 2 petals have already come out. The next 3 petals are done in the same way. Insert the hook into the stitch where the drawstring is, the 5th stitch. It should be even. Only do it consistently to create the fluffy feeling of the petals. Hook needle with thread out, and wind the thread. Hook needle through and bring out the thread. Hook needle, only wind the front to loops. This is the incomplete stitch of the long stitch. Hook needle into the same stitch. Hook needle, wind thread, hook needle. Hook needle into the next stitch. Hook needle around the thread. Unfinished stitch. Then in the same stitch, insert 2 more. Three stitches. At this time, there are 7 loops on the hook. That is, in each short stitches V-shaped stitch, 3 stitches are hooked, unfinished stitches of long stitches. Including the initial standing stitch, there are 7 loops together. Pull the hook needle out at once. Hold the petal and the slip stitch pulled out by the hook. Then make 3 chain stitches. Then insert the hook needle into the 7th loop, and make a slip stitch. Adjust the tightness of the slip stitch. Then you can adjust the shape of the petal. Hold the petal. At this time, the petal will have a fluffy feeling. Then in the same way, hook the last 2. Now we come to the last one. The last one, petals. The 3 braid stitches on top have been done. In the first stitch, make 3 incomplete stitches. Insert the needle into the stitch, then hook the line. Pull the thread out to make a draw. Adjust the petal. Then pass it through from the inside. And bring the thread to the bottom. The main part of the flower is done. Look at the front from the side. Its fluffiness has already come out. Just keep holding it while making it. The center part is the same as the main part of the flower. Wrap the thread around your index finger and wind the thread around the middle finger. Leave a longer thread end. Use your thumb to press the intersection of the thread. Insert the hook into the loop. Press the thread down. Then hook needle out. Roll it up. Hook needle wraps thread. And bring the thread out, which is a standing stitch. We need to make 3 standing stitches. We need to make 5 incomplete long stitches, unfinished stitches. Its height should be the same height as the 3 standing stitches, is the same height. 1. At this time, your thumb and index finger can be pulled out and directly hold the coil. And then insert the hook needle. Second, you can tighten the coil at any time to make it easier to take. Hook needle around the thread and insert it. And bring out the thread. Hook needle around the thread. And bring out the thread. At this time, adjust the tightness of the thread. 4 crochet hooks are inserted into the loop and pulled out. Hook needle around thread. There are 5 long stitches on it, unfinished stitches. Take out the thread with the crochet hook. Then make another slip stitch. And 3 braids. Insert the needle into the ring just now. Insert the hook into the loop. Then do a slip stitch. Cut the thread. Tighten the loop. Tighten it at this time. When you see it's not tightened, you can use your index finger to hold it. Then tighten it again. At this time, you can see the fluffy feeling has come out. Next, you can adjust its position. Pull the thread out with the crochet needle. You can also use thread and sew it to the flower. You can also use hot melt glue to fix it on top. At this time, a puff flower is already done. We can change the yarn at any time. To express it, hurry up and practice. Ready to try it yourself? Subscribe for more.